I know. I'm late for a very important date. I'm here now. Alright, so if you're just popping up and you're probably watching the replay, just say hi and give me a purple heart. Let me know. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. I gotta get my phone on so I can see what I'm doing here. Here I am. I gotta turn that down. Okie dokie. We're on. If you're just popping on, please say hi. What you doing this evening? Craft along with me. We are going to work on some penpal this evening, some penpal mail. But before we get to the mail, I'm going to show this book off today. Okay. So I'm just waiting for people to pop in. Now, I originally said I was going to come on at 3:30. Then I had to push it back to 3:50. But that's okay. I'm here now. It's after 4 now, but I'm here now. Because my husband and I, we decided to have lunch around 1:40 and then watch a movie. And you know, when you're at home, you can pause your movie and like have breaks and, you know, bathroom breaks. And apparently we decided to bake some cookies too. So our movie ran a little later than we expected. But I had some good quality time with my husband. So very nice. We're here. We're here now. Alright, so before my sign just dropped. Hold on, let me pick that up. I don't want to accidentally step all over it. Alright, we're going to make some pen pal mail this evening, but before we do that, I'm going to show off this new cut and collage book. And this one is from this lady right here. Let's make sure I can get this in frame. There we go. Right there. Isn't that cute? I got, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, I've been collecting these cut and collage books from different makers over the last year, about a year and a half. I want to say almost 2 years when I discovered them. And so this creator, though, is here on YouTube. So if you just type her name in, you can find her. I got this one for my birthday, which we're still in the middle of my birthday challenge. So if you are just learning about it, I do have a birthday challenge video that you can watch to find out the rules to get in that. So, hello, hello. I see, oh, my chat is coming up differently. That's weird. I can see you though. Hi. So, where was I? So, my birthday challenge will end on the 26th of July, because it's been running for almost 2 months now, and it's almost over. But this is one of my presents that I received. So, yeah. If you are interested in looking at that birthday challenge giveaway video, then the video for it is at the top of my YouTube channel. So if you go to my actual page, it's right at the top. But yeah. So let's take a look at this real quick. I wanted to show this off on a live stream because I want to cut some of these images out to use on my pen pal mail. My little witch is getting in the way. Let's see, I had her up here because we've been doing spooky stuff in the background. Getting ready for spooky season. Alright, look at this. So this is mythological creatures. So there's going to be all kinds of creatures in here. I love this dragon. It's beautiful. Let's see if I can get this down a bit. There we go. You can see that a little bit better, huh? Now this bottom's not getting cut off. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello! So if you're just popping in, we're just going to go through this new cut and collage book that I received for my birthday. And I'm going to cut some images out of it as well. And we're going to make some pen pal mail. Because I have a pen pal that I need to respond to. Hello, I'm from my corner. Hello, hi. So this book is called Mythological Creatures. And I'm trying to determine what theme I with my pen mail. We're pretty much in the middle of summer. I might want to go with some of these water figures. But I think my pen pal would also like the Pegasus, or the Unipeg. Unipeg is a unicorn and a Pegasus together. Those are pretty cool. So there's a lot of unicorns in here. And I think my pen pal would appreciate that. Hello, hello! So this is pretty much just a, craft along with me. Pull up a seat, grab something to drink, grab your craft supplies. I'll be cutting some images out of this book to make some pen pal mail. This is one of the books I got for my birthday. Yeah, there's a lot of unicorns in here. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the unicorn theme for her. For anyone that's just jumping in, I'll show you the name to this creator one more time after I am done flipping through here. And if you don't like any of these any of these images on this side, there's always these big images on the back side, which I kind of hate when to these books do that, and I kind of love it because there has been a few images that I just fell in love so much that I will just cut the whole thing out and frame it. But see, they're just beautiful. And I think, yeah, they just kind of repeat. So. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay. So let me show you the name one more time. Okay. So you can find this lady on YouTube here. Just type that name in. She should come up. I believe that is her channel name as well. And she makes all kinds of different books. I think I have one other book from her, which is I haven't cut into this one either. I got this one at the beginning of the month, but it's also from her. 90% of my cut and collage books are from Poor Toast. You can find him over on Instagram, and he has a Amazon page too where he sells all these. So does this lady. She sells her stuff on Amazon as well. Yeah. Okay, so get some of these images out. Alright. That was really pretty. Does anybody remember She-Ra from the 80s? I feel like her unicorn Pegasus horse looked just like that with the gold. Does anybody remember that? She just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hi. Okay, so I don't want to use that one yet. I want to use this one. Does anyone craft along with me? There's another one. Now some of these images I'll use on my pen pal now, and some I'll put in pockets for her to use herself. I'm not 100% sure if she's a big crafter or not, like I am, but she does pen pal mail, so she puts these images on her letters. And for anyone that will be watching the replay, and leave me a purple heart. That lets me know that you're watching the replay. This thing is pretty cool. I don't know what it's called, but he looks beautiful. Let me show you. It's like a lion. It's almost like a snake tail. Yeah. Isn't he beautiful? Alright, how many images? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 images is enough, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so that's from that book. Now, for my pen pal, I think we're going to keep within the size of card. But I don't want my card white, I want it black. So we're going to measure this and cut some black paper down. Does anyone else do pen pal mail? And if you do you just do letters, or do you do like like crafty type pen pal mails, flat mail, not big happy mail boxes, which those are cool too, but expensive to ship. Okay. I'm getting my scoreboard out here. Okay, so this is going to be a 5. Actually, make it a 7. If anybody's watching right now, can you share my live stream? Let's see how many people we can get to come in and visit with me. Okay, so with that, I'm trying to stay in frame a little bit better. So I'm just going to fold that over. So I took, if anybody wants to follow along with me, I took a full sheet of 12 by 12 paper and I cut it 7 all the way down, and I scored it at 5 and then fold it on that score mark. Okay, and now don't want to cut this off. We want to score it at 5 again and fold it inwards, because this is going to be a side pocket, because I'm making a happy pen pal mail card slash envelope slash. It's pretty cool. I love doing this. I've never been one of those pen pals that can just write a plain old boring letter with no stickers, no washi tape. That's boring. Gonna write me a long letter, it better be dressed up like crazy. The paper better be scented. No, I'm just kidding. It better be purple. I don't know. I'm crazy like that. Okay, so my it's gonna be all decorated and fancy, but there's gonna be a side pocket here, and I'm thinking about putting a pocket here. So that piece of paper I just cut off, yeah, I can cut a pocket off. How deep do I want my pocket though? I'm wondering. Alright. Let's see. I feel like I'm not getting anyone's comments anymore. So I'm going to refresh. Okay, there we go. No, still no more people. Okay. Let's do 3-inch. And I want it slightly smaller. There. And I'm not going to be done with the scoreboard because I need to cut some fancy paper to go as panels. Okay. So here's my pocket, and I cut it just a little shorter. I know you can't quite see because it's black on black, but I didn't want that pocket to come right up to that crease. I want to be able to fold it nice. I'm going to run these corners off here though. And I think that's good. Okay, so now we just need to find some fancy papers to put on here. And I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I did not have any of this planned out besides what book I wanted to cut images out of. So is anyone crafting along with me? Hello, hello. We're doing some pen pal mail tonight. Does anyone do pen pal mail as well? Alright, give me a minute. I gotta dig for some fancy papers. What kind of papers would go with unicorns? Unicorn. So, I gotta find some papers that will match the images that I want to use. This would be pretty. I have this fairy paper from this summer. So let's see. I'm trying not to hit the camera. Let's see what we can find in here. A lot of cut aparts already. I've used and abused this paper pad already. Here's some amethyst paper. I'll set that one aside. We can use that one. Now there's this pretty stuff here. These are big images. Oh, this is pretty. Which I liked it. I've already used a page of it. So we might use that one as well. There's another amethyst page. Okay. I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with purple. Yeah, we're going to go with this one right here. Okay. Okay, so now we can set all these. See, I think those images will go. I mean, I still have to cut them out, but I think those images will go perfectly with that paper and the. I left that amethyst paper out too, so that would go with that one too. And now I'm wondering if I should put the amethyst on the front and put this on the inside. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is 5 by 7. So we're going to cut it to, let's see, which way should we, I got to cut some of this off here. I had to trim that side off because I want the darker part of this amethyst. Okay, so we're gonna go 4 3/4. 7 or 6 3/4. There we go. Don't be afraid to say hi and where you're from. And if you're going to craft along with me, we're just making some pen pal mail. So that piece will go on the front of that. And I think I'm going to have that one. So we're going to cut this out real quick, just so I know what I'm doing here. Can you guys hear me okay? There we go. Okay, got that one cut out. So there's going to be more on the front, but I feel like those colors go really well together. What do you think? I like it. Okay, so let's set that stuff aside. And we need a large piece for here and here. And I think I decided to go with, I don't think it's very directional paper. It doesn't have a direction, so that's good. Can everybody hear me okay? All you have to do is give me a purple heart if you can hear me. will go on the inside. Very pretty. I like that. It's beautiful. Then do one more. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll need 2 big ones, and then get that one aside. We're going to use this one. That's 4, so let's go 4. Let's go 4.5 by 2 3/4. So. By 4.5. Now let's see if that worked. I love paper crafts, but for some reason I hate measuring. Does anyone else? Okay, so that piece is for my pocket. Ooh, that's gonna look good. Okay. So there's one other piece I need to measure and cut first, which is gonna be this piece right here. So that's 2, so it needs to be 1 3/4. 1 3/4 by, is it by 6, I think, right? 6 3/4. Okay. Okay, that is it with the measuring. What is everybody working on this evening? Said hi. Hi! If you're just jumping in, can you hear me? And we're making some pen pal mail tonight. Some fancy pen pal mail, because I'm not one that likes boring stuff. Okay, that fits on there perfectly. Alright, I think I have all my pieces measured. So now we can get the scoreboard out of the way. Okay, let's put the front piece on first. And I'm just going to use my glue, which I forgot to see if it was unplugged, and it is not. So give me a second. Did you guys see my Dollar Tree haul? Did anyone see my Dollar Tree haul I did yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah, it must have been yesterday. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's very little, but I found something new. Once I get my glue bottle unstuck, I'll show you guys. Here we go. This stuff. It was in the, you know, where you can find all the bows and headbands and stuff in Dollar Tree, in like the hair bow section. It's this stuff. Let's see if I can. There's the name of it. And to me, it just looks like gold baker's twine, but apparently, excuse me, apparently they use it for their hair. Well, as a crafter, I can use anything. And it's pretty strong. It's sturdy. I tugged on it pretty good, and it wasn't breaking. I thought it was cool. Found it at Dollar Tree here in Boise, Idaho. Which, if anyone's watching right now, let me know where you're watching from. Sometimes it's kind of cool to see, you know, how far my videos reach. Oh, my glue bottle's not cooperating. What's the point of having a lid on your glue if it's still gonna get plugged up every day? That makes no sense. Where's my pokey tool? Shove my pokey tool down in there. I think that worked. No? Yes. Okay. Finally. That only took me, like 5 minutes. Okay. I want the dark part to go towards the back. And you guys, let me know if I get out of frame. That is not on there straight, but it's gonna work. Where's my sword? Okay. Found it. This thing. Okay. So that's on. Now I want that there and not there, I think. Or there we go. Some of these just look like, these flowers to me look like they're upside down. But then when I flip it around, this flower looks upside down to me. And the leaves. So I think we're gonna go with that. Just call it good. Does anyone do pen pal mail? And if you do, how fancy do you get with it? These days, we all need a little cheering up, right? Life is getting a little depressing. So, I figured we should just make beautiful, 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 magical pen pal mail to bring a smile to our friends, right? Why not? Would you like to receive something beautiful in the mail instead of a bill? Cool. I love that paper. It's beautiful. Alright. Okay, so let's get this in. And then once I get that panel on, I'll glue that side pocket down. And if you do pen pal mail and you make it magical and fancy, what do you put in your pen pal mail? Just curious. Or better yet, what would you like to receive in your pen pal mail? If you can hear me, please leave me a purple heart so I know that you can hear me. Or you can just say, you sound fine. There's not much people on tonight, I see. There we go. Okay, so this, I kind of want to staple it down. I mean, this thing's going to be thick enough. Why not? Sometimes when I'm sending flat pen pal mail, I don't like to add staples to it, but I want this to hold up and not pop open. You know what I mean? I'll grab the stapler. I'm just going to put one staple on it. That's not too bad. You can't see the staple. Like the staple doesn't like pop out or anything. It's kind of blends in. Can you see the staple that I put in there? See? Not too bad, right? Alright, so there's going to be a pocket here. But let's put I'm going to put the panel on it first before we glue it. Hello, hello. If you're just popping in, please say hello. Leave me a purple heart if you can hear me. Or if you're watching the replay, leave another purple heart. We are making some penpal mail. And at the beginning of my live stream, I went through my new cut and collage book, Mythological Creatures. And I cut some unicorns out of it. I haven't fussy cut them out yet. So sometime here soon, you'll watch me cut out some images. That might be kind of boring, but there's parts of crafting that are just boring. I love it. Alright, so this pocket's going to go right there. And I'm going to hold that down for a second. How's everyone doing? I'm going to refresh my screen here. Does anybody do penpal mail or likes to receive penpal mail? Alright, so now we have a pocket. We have a pocket there. Right. And we're going to have a pocket here. Which, my penpal, depending on how I fold it, my penpal letter should go in there with some goodies. And then I'll probably make something to go in this pocket for her. And then there's the front. So let's decorate the front. And I wanted that image on that. But it needs more. I have some of this textured paper. Does anyone know what this type of stuff is called? I like a lot of texture. I think that might be too much purple though. We got a lot of purple going on, which I'm great with, but not everybody likes that much purple. I forgot I had some of these images here. Maybe, oh, that'd be cool. So somebody sent me these, and maybe I can write my letter on the inside. And after she's done reading my letter, maybe she can cut the images up if she wanted to. Oh, see, that's pretty. Beautimous. Beautimous. Just so magical. Oh. Oh, here we go. That one will match the unicorn one. And there's some stickers here. I'll save the stickers though. So, let's see. Might have to spray the paper though. I hate looking at blank white paper. Does anyone else? Okay. Now, is that going to fit in that pocket? Oh, it's not. Is it going to fit in this pocket? It is! Nice. Okay, so that will go there. So I'll write my letter on the inside of that. And then... I got some of this stuff to put on the front. Kind of like... I didn't want to cover up that amethyst, though. I can't see anything I want to put on there. There's some of this stuff. I do like that stuff. Just a pop of it peeking out. Let's see if I can find a wider piece though. I do like that. Okay, let's see. Silver Moon Creations gifted this to me last year? Oh, my scissors need sharpening. They're not cutting very well today. Hello, hello. For all the newcomers, do you guys like doing pen pal mail or receiving pen pal mail? Fancy maybe? Fancy, fancy. That is what we're making. I have a pen pal mail or letter to respond to, and I absolutely cannot bring myself to do just a plain boring letter. Call me weird. So that's gonna go just like that. I like it. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to show you up close what that fabric looks like. Isn't that cool? My friend over on Silver Moon Creations here on YouTube. Go check her out. Alright, let's make sure the glue gun's all heated up. Okay. I used some hot glue and I just smashed it down onto that fabric, hoping that it would go through the fabric into the paper and it will all stick together. It's just a guessing game with arts and crafts, isn't it? Okay. Now, let's put some Wicca Stella on there. Now this pen is called Wicca Stella, and it gives your images shimmer. So I'm putting it on the wings and on the tail. And let's put it in the sunlight or the sunset behind the Pegasus. Go out. And then I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see. Can you see that shimmer? There we go. It just makes everything magical, you know? Now, let's put some gems on here. Oh, another thing I found at Dollar Tree, with this gold thread, I found these disco tiles. They're calling them disco tiles. It is a 5x5 one sheet, but we can cut them off individually, so you can use one at a time, put them in the middle of flowers. But it would be pretty to put it on this Happy Mail, but because it's going through the mail, I don't want to put any glass. I don't think that's safe. Because what if one of them breaks and then my pen pal opens it and gets cut? I would feel horrible. So we're not going to put the glass on those. But I do have some, when you're mailing stuff off, these flat, I don't know what they're called, like, they're like sticker gems, right? But they're flatter than regular gems, like these are more popped up. And sometimes when it goes through the mail, it goes through those machines, and the machines are so hard on our mail. It's horrible. Another tip, though, if you do put like 3D objects on the front of your card, put them, let me see if I have an envelope here. Put the envelope facing the back way instead of their front way. Because when they run their letters through the mail, through the post office, they have this machine. And the machine, if you ever notice, it runs right through here and types like little lines out, right? Well, if you have any gems on the front, on the inside, it will catch those and tear your envelope. So you always want to face it backwards when you put it in. Don't face it that way. Just a tip. I've been doing some pen pal mail for going on 6-7 years now, and I've learned some tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. And if anyone else has any that I don't know, please do share. Do share, do share. Okay. I'm kind of liking that pop of gold in there, because we've got that like goldish color in the image here. And like a double precaution, I put a little bit of glue, just a little dot of glue before I stick my gems down, especially if you're going to run it through the mail. It just helps them stick better. Because like I said, the post office can be pretty hard on our mail. Have you ever received a piece of mail and you're just like, why? How did this even happen to my letter? Like, how? Why? Because they don't care. I mean, I'm thankful that my letter at least got to me, right? My letter, it's trying to bend a little. Okay, there we go. I like it. I think I'm going to put a little bit here. Got some tiny, tiny ones here. Go perfectly right there. There we go. Isn't that pretty? See how it sparkles too? Focus. Very pretty, huh? Okay, so now for the inside. Alright, so I've determined that I'm going to use this to write my letter in. So when she's done reading my letter, she can cut it up and use it in her crafty projects. So I'll put that in there. And I like to make a washi tape sample as well. See if I have any that will go with this theme. That might be pretty. So I do have, oh, that one's almost gone. That's kind of pretty. I'll give her some of that. Let's pick one more. I really don't have any that will match. Well, this one came from Dollar Tree. It's really pretty. And I'll give her a little bit of that. It's almost gone anyways. And I need to stop hoarding my washi tape, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna make a fancy little tag here. So I need the scoreboard back. If you're just popping in, please say hi. Don't be shy. Or if you don't want to say anything at all, type in a purple heart. Let me know that you're watching and you can hear me. How big do I want this? Let's do 2. I'm going to do a 2 by 4.5. So 2 by 4.5, so then I need this to be 1 and 1. I've got a mess going on here. Hi! How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. You're late. You're not too late. What am I making? I am making some penpal happy mail. Flat mail. So I do penpal mail. So if anyone's out there watching and you want some penpal mail from me, please email me. My email address is in my about section on my YouTube page. So if you go to my YouTube page, you see my beautiful face. You can click on see more or links, and my email address is in there. I like to make fancy penpal mail. So what I normally do is I make some kind of card or some kind of tuck spot with a pocket, and there's different components I will add to it. So like this little sheet right here will be where I will write my letter, so I'll decorate the inside of that as well. And after she's done reading it, she can cut it up and use it in her crafts. Right now I'm making a tag to put some washi tapes on, so she'll get some washi tape samples to go in this pocket. I also have some images that I cut out of my brand new cut and collage book, so I'll put some images in there for her. And those images came from the mythological creatures. It's a cut and collage book, and I just discovered this lady. Most of my cut and collage books are from Poor Toast over on Instagram, which I love his books, but I found this lady here on YouTube. So you guys, she's a really small channel right now, so go over and support her, show her some love. I got that one for my birthday, and then at the beginning of the month I got this one right here for myself, which is from that same lady. Next year on my channel, I'm going to try my hardest to do more pen pal mail ideas. I'm thinking here, I want to do something fancy to the top. So this is just pretty much a craft along with me. Listen to me talk about nonsense. I was talking about how the post office is really hard on our mail, and I was giving people tips and tricks, and letting people know if they have any to share, they can. I've been doing pen pal mail for about 6 years. Maybe going on 6 years. And I go through spurts. Seems like a lot of my pen pals will go through spurts where we like to send at least once or twice, or at least once a month or every other month. And then there'll be like a year that we go at least 6 months. And then this pen pal that I'm working on right now, her and I both took a break. I think has it been almost a year since I've written to her? And so I want this pen pal mail to be happy for her, because I know her and I both had rough years last year. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm just taking my crocodile, putting a hole in the top. And maybe I'll use It's Beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to use this new thread. Did you see this? I got this at Dollar Tree the other day. In the hair clip department, where you find the hair clips and the hair ties and the barrettes and stuff. I found that. And you get 50 feet of braided rope. And apparently people are using it for their hair, but I'm going to use it for my crafts. I'm just going to cut some off here. And it looks like perhaps I could, because it's braided, it likes to unravel easily, but if you're really, really careful, girls and boys, you can seal the top off, ta-da, so it doesn't unfree anymore. Ta-da! Now I can stick that in. I'm also going to try my hardest to get in the habit of doing live streams on Wednesdays. And it seems like Wednesday night will be the best. Anytime after 4 o'clock Mountain Time, my time. Alright, so there's my little tag. Now I'm just going to put some washi tapes on here. I do not get this very straight. Probably looks like a child tried to put this on. And when I give washi tape samples, I try to do a little more than like 24 inches. Because that gives enough room for them to decorate a page with, or an envelope, or a pen pal letter with it, you know. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so I've wrapped it around There's more than 24 inches on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'll cut it off instead of rip it off because I want them to have a nice clean edge. And I'm going to fold it over just a little on the end. So when I stick it to the back side, it doesn't stick to itself all the way, and they can pull it up nice and easy. Lives on Wednesday would be awesome. Thank you. Where do you live? If you're in my time zone, you're probably in the northwest, right? We're the northwest, mountain time. I think you perhaps told me at one time, but I forgot. So I'm going to put 3 washi tape samples on here for her. Arizona. Are you going to get into my birthday challenge this year? It's currently going on. You have until the 26th. If you can get your entry in before or by the 26th, if it's postmarked by the 26th, you can get into my birthday drawing. My birthday video explaining all the rules is at the top of my YouTube page. I think I have it labeled Tony's Birthday Challenge Giveaway. And the prizes that I'm giving away are like big boxes full of crafty goodness. Hello, hello! We have a new person. I am working on some pen pal mail this evening. I like to make fancy pen pal mail because I just love receiving magical things in the mail myself, and so I want others to. I'm not one of those people that just write a boring letter and send it to you. That's boring. It's got to be beautiful, magical. I want a picture of a smile on their face when they're opening it. Alright, so I think there might not be 24 inches on here. But I'm going to give her what's left on here if I can. That one might be upside down, but oh well. There might just be enough on here. Hello, hello. Tell us where you're watching from. I'm from Boise, Idaho. we've got one person from Arizona. Okay, I think I'll stop right there. I'm making some penpal mayo tonight. So there's my washi tape sample on the tag I made. Aren't those pretty? And I might tuck the tag part down. And that will go in this little pocket here. Ah, stay down. So what else should I put in there? I do have some images here I need to cut out. And I think that one should go there, maybe. And because this one is not the way this artist printed this one out, it kind of has like jagged edges. So I'm going to take my fancy little scissors here and make a decorative edge. Does anyone else do penpal mail? Hello, hello. Are you just popping in to say hi? Okay, so I think I'll put that one. Nope, that might be too big. I think I might have to cut that down just a little bit more. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And then we got this one right here, which has a torn edge here, which I think I'll do the torn edge as well. We're just gonna cut the sides off. To be Do you like your card making? Because you can incorporate your card making in with penpal mail too. I love card making. To be fair, I love a little bit of everything. Oh, have you guys heard that in August I will be doing a miniature. I'll be putting together a miniature kit. Here, I'll grab it here in a second and show you what I'm doing. Like that one. So maybe I could tuck that in there. I think I have some stationery I can squeeze in here for her too. Alright, before I cut that one out, let's ta-da! It is a magical house. Anything magical and just beautimous, we're gonna do it, right? And I love putting miniatures together Was it last year? Was it last year or the year before that? I put together the Harry Potter and Wand bookstore miniature. That one's out in the living room, probably with some dust on it. So, in August, I'll be doing this. And then September, I'll get ready for my October challenge, which, if you guys haven't heard, I'll be doing a October challenge that I'll be giving away prizes for that as well. And if you're just jumping in, I'm currently in the middle of doing my birthday challenge giveaway as well. And there's a video for that at the top of my page, on my YouTube page. But I have also announced the October challenge early too, because it's gonna be a big one. Okay. I kind of like that one there. That one kind of stands out though, huh? I'll stick that one in there. Yeah, I think I like that one there. But I want some gold thread. I like to put gold thread on the back of everything. I'm obsessed with gold thread. It's beautiful. And it gives things texture. I like things having texture, and like, I want to be able to feel it. So cool. Isn't that cool? Miniatures you definitely have to have patience with though. And if I had the room, I would definitely put together a dollhouse of my style, my magical gothic style. How cool would it to see a gothic dollhouse? Alright, so what I'm doing right now is, this image I want right here, but I put some two-sided tape on the back of it, and I'm going to take this gold thread and just kind of like make it messy but have it stick out the sides. It's going to add that little extra touch, you know? So what I do is unravel a bunch of it, but then I'll start it like right here and just kind of like wrap it around my hands kind of loosely. Just a bunch of it. Okay. And now we're gonna mess it all up. Not sure if anyone saw what I just did, but it just looks really messy, right? But we're gonna see that fine edge. Let me glue it down and then I'll bring it up to the camera. Okay, so now that's what it looks like. Can you see that gold thread I know the background paper is a little busy, but in person you can see it really well. And then I'm going to add some, where's my stickles? My little stickles. Or this isn't stickle, this is Wicca sorry. This is stickles. They're both glittery. It's just one is glue and one's more of a liquid. And so I'm going to put some on the wings, on the hair, some on the sunset on the back. Okay. So, let's see. Can you see the sparkle? Oh, there you go. Not pretty? And then we can put some gems on the inside. Let's put one there. There we go. Is that pretty? Some gems on there, and then my washi tape sample will go in there. And then I've got some pictures over here and this will be my pen pal mail, or pen pal letter over here. And I feel like it's still missing it needs something more, something magical. Any suggestions? Alright, I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Okay, now what? Should we give her some stickers? Got some stickers I can put in there. Oh, I got some beautiful stickers right here. I might want to put some of that on this side. These ones were from Hobby Lobby. These were 87 cents. I think I got them last month. Okay, so I do have some foam on the back of them, but I'm going to add more glue. Come on. I want it right here on the side. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautimous. And then I'm going to cut some of these off for her. Now I could stick these. I want to give her these stickers right here. They look like those faux wax seals, right? I think when you're doing pen pal mail, I think these are perfect stickers to send. Now I could just stick them in this pocket here with the washi tape, kind of like this, right? But how about we take it a step further? Hear me out here. Take a step further and make a little envelope for them to go in. So she has to take it out and open it like a little present, like a little gift. Trust me, the little tiny details makes the world of difference when getting pen pal mail. There's that sticker stuck on the side right there. And it pops up, there's a little jimmy there, and there is glitter on those roses. Aren't those beautiful? Now tell me, who would love to receive something like this? That'd be so cool, huh? Very magical, and with all the crap, excuse my language, that we have to go through these days, I think going to our mailbox and seeing something so magical just brings a smile to our face when we really need it. Love it. Okay, I want to add one more sticker to that though. Oh, that's empty. I have a lot of butterflies in here. A lot. I would say about 90% of my stickers are from Dollar Tree though. Okay, I can't find the stickers I wanted to give to her, so we're just gonna go with it here. I'm gonna get this punch board out here. I think those should go in there. There we go. This is my little card. This is how I measure things to make sure that they're gonna go in the little envelope I'm gonna make for it. And we're gonna need a 5x5 sheet of paper. Hold on. Okay. I need to move that first. Five by 5. Boy, I'm just knocking stuff over left and right, guys. Okay, got my 5x5 sheet of paper. Let me get this back out. Actually, I want to move this because I've got to punch it. Okay, so this might be a little loud. Score at 2. So you only have to measure it once. Your first score line has to be at 2 for this size. So you want to punch it and score it. And then every time you turn it, you want to go take this, the line that you just scored in there and take it to that point right there. Line it up, punch, and score. So technically you only have to measure once. There we go. And then I do want the tips of these rounded off. There we go. So I hope that punching noise wasn't too loud for you guys. Let me just fold. Come on. Now I'm gonna glue this side down. For some reason that's bothering me right there. Something just didn't get scored right there. Sorry, I had to. There's a little corner that just didn't get scored properly. There we go. That looks better. Now I kind of will mark it just a little, just so I know how far to put the glue underneath. Alright, so I'm going to hold that down to take hold. So I see there is about 4 people on here. What is everybody making today? Or are you just sitting here watching me? Hey, I said I'm going to try to do this every Wednesday, kind of like in the evenings here. Try to do a live stream. Try to get in the swing of doing a live stream every Wednesday in the evenings. But I never know what to do. So if you guys have any suggestions, and don't say to me, because I know someone out there will say it. Don't say that whatever you want to do is good with us. I know that. But I need a little direction. What would you like to see me make? Is my question. Okay, so there's my lid. Isn't that a cute little... And then... I want to put a little sticker on there. Maybe I should put one of these. Or... I just found these. put one on the envelope so she knows what's in there. Alright. Oh, that is so cute. I like that. Isn't that adorable? Not pretty. And we're gonna put, where do I put those? Where is it? Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put her stickers in there. So that fits perfectly. Now, here's the question, how are we going to seal that up without taping it? Because I don't want to tape it or glue it down. Because I want her to be able to reuse it after she's done getting her stickers out of it. So, should we use some twine to close it? This is a really cute twine. Yeah, let's get a little bit of, put some extra twine on there so she has room to play with it. That's cute. And now, let's see my skills of tying a bow without it making it look like a messy bow. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty messy, doesn't it? Let's see if I can redeem myself here. I might have to burn those edges. This braided rope wants to come undone. Whoa. That came undone quite a bit. Okay. Now that I've made a big mess everywhere. Okay, so here's the little envelope with the stickers in it. Isn't that cute? And that will just go right here in this pocket with the washi tapes. And I think that's a good start. And so then off camera, I will write my letter. I usually will put like little stickers in the corners. I'll write my little letter to her, letting her know what's all going on with me in the last year since we've talked. And then she's got some images here to play with, washi tape, stickers. And actually, I probably have some more images here I can let her play with. Let's give her a fairy. Let's give her a mushroom. Let's give her a lantern with mushrooms. Oh, sorry. I bumped the camera. And let's give her an amethyst crystal cluster. So let's put those all together here. Those will go right in that pocket, just like that. Ta-da! So, who would like to receive that in the mail, right? Okay. And if it's being shipped in the U.S. with this type of thickness, I can get away with 2 stamps. If it's going out of the U.S., which I'm pretty sure it's not, I know her address now. But if you were shipping something this thick out of the States, then I would say 3 or 4. 3 if it's going further than the UK, probably 4. So it is a little spendy to ship things these days, but that will go in my envelope. And I always put a washi tape strip at the bottom with a little sticker in the corner, and then my address, and then hers, and then my 2 stamps. And it goes right in its envelope. See? Fits right in the parameter of my envelope. Ta-da! Alright guys, like I said, if anybody would like to be my pen pal this year and next year, you can email me. My email address is in my About section over on my YouTube page. Okay? Just email, say, hey, I would love to be pen pals. Just know I am a magical, crafty pen pal, so you will never just get a plain old letter from me. Ever. I always make something a little fancy, a little magical. Okay? Always. And I do put letters in the items I make, but I do not write a whole book. Like, I've had some pen pals send me like 3 or 4 pages full of their life story. I'm like, I don't need that much. And I will not send that much back. So, just know that's what kind of pen pal I am. So, that's all I have for you guys today. If you're watching the replay, just send me a purple heart. Yeah. Share the love. Share the love. Alright guys, thank you so much for taking the time to pop in and say hi. And give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Give me a purple heart if you are watching the replay and you love what you saw. And yeah, Wednesdays in the evening. Wednesdays after 4 Mountain Time, I'm going to try to do this from now on. I say try, because my life, you know, family things tend to come up and happen, so. But if nothing happens, I'll be here. And we'll do something every Wednesday. Last Wednesday was, I made a Halloween tag and a Christmas gift idea. This Wednesday, I made pen pal mail. So like I said, if you have any suggestions on what you want me to do next Wednesday, let me know. Let me know. Have a good night, everyone. You have a good evening, too. Bye, everyone. Have a magical night.